So the streak is over. After 56 straight years of a Nebraska football player hearing his name called during the NFL draft, well, it ends there. Programs like Duke, Houston, Alabama State each had a player drafted, and that was in the first round. Even the hated Hawkeyes had 2 tight ends taken in the first 20 picks. 234 selections later, still no Husker. He spent some time talking about his parents as well, and they joined me live from the 3rd floor of Memorial Stadium. Fred Hoiberg just introduced as Nebraska's new men's basketball coach. Adrian Martinez, final numbers on the day: 25 of 29, 276 yards through the air, 3 touchdowns. We have Scott Frost right now live at Memorial Stadium. Let's hear from the winning head coach. We're going to try not to get stabbed here. Ethan Zager, the star of the game tonight, 2 touchdowns. Ethan, how does it feel to get the win over Lincoln Christian? Well, here's to you, pizza lady. This pizza's about 5 hours old, so Kevin, you might be working volleyball tomorrow.
Oh my goodness, is that healthy? I don't know. He's at least enjoying. Oh my goodness, Dan.
Jack Stoll has some of the best hair on the team, and he joins me in this week's edition of Know Your Husker. Jack, what product do you use in that bad boy?
Hey, it's all natural, just a little shampoo and conditioner, man. We're not getting too crazy with anything like that.
For the second straight game, Nebraska fans filed for the exits before the game even ended. Tonight, it wasn't because of the Huskers' effort, but their cold shooting. It's fitting on this frigid night that the Huskers shot below 30% for the first time in 45 games. Now it's back to the drawing board for the Big Red. I got to know what your favorite move is there from Kelsey, Kevin. Got to go with the home run for me. We're going to send it back to you, reporting live at PBA, Dan Corey, 10-11 now. Foreman played with Scott Frost on the 1997 National Championship team and will be inducted into the Nebraska Football Hall of Fame later this year. I believe NU will sweep in its non-conference before hitting Big Ten play. I predict Nebraska will be undefeated when Ohio State comes to town, with Lee Corso and College Game Day waking us up from Lincoln. Darren Erstad walked out of this door after telling the Nebraska baseball team he resigns. Players were shocked and saddened with the news, saying Erstad is like a father to them. Now he'll have more time to spend at home with his kids. When these gates opened up, Scott Frost said the crowd was so loud that he couldn't even hear the music. Those cheers were quickly drowned out by Mother Nature as the season opener against Akron was canceled. With 14 new players on the roster, it's a completely new team with almost a complete new coaching staff. One coach that does come back from last season is Armand Gates, and Armand, so many new faces with the players. Do you know everybody's name by now? The Nebraska offense is Elaine, who quickly starts having bad luck of George. George suddenly starts having all sorts of success. That's the Nebraska defense. Jerry, on the other hand, evens out, and that's what happened today. In the polls, Nebraska falls a spot in the AP, but gains a spot in the coaches. Clean it, fold it,
Dip, Dawson,
and deliver it.
Hey, Mario.
how you doing? Good.
Meet Mario Flesner, a 19-year-old Nebraska fan who's living his Husker dream.
Hey, so many great people in this building. I mean, the relationship I have with them and this family and my other families that I have is super cool.
Mario currently works in the football equipment room through a work-based program for students and youth with disabilities.
I'm just so happy to be around these guys, and if I didn't get this job, and I don't know what I would be at right now.
Mario has autism and is blind in one eye. The job, which he's held since the summer, washes away his worries.
When music starts playing, everybody just gets ready for like practice, everybody just dances, and it's really fun to be around these guys a lot.
He's just so happy to be here, and having that, you know, around you all the time, it's infectious. It makes you just want to be happy. You can come in the worst mood and you see Mario and you're just, you have the smile comes to your face. How you doing, Mario? However, life hasn't been easy. When he was young, his mother was fighting addiction, sending Mario and his brothers into foster care. So Mario found a new home with Diana Flesner.
Mario has the best attitude. He's just so positive.
His mom got clean and eventually got her sons back. But just as things were turning around, he was dealt another blow, losing his mother to cancer when he was just 12 years old.
I wish that didn't happen, but things happen for a reason, but I don't know why. But I just gotta make sure that I'm doing everything that I can for her.
We're getting ready to go to church.
When she passed away, Diana adopted Mario and his brothers into her home.
I talk to her a lot. I'm like, I hope you're pleased with this or that with her sons, and I know she's so pleased with Mario. I know she's with him now and feeling such joy at what an amazing young man Mario has become.
I know she's here with me every day and tries to help me out with stuff.
Mario has lived a few different places in his life, but has found a home here in the Nebraska Equipment Room. Instead of throwing in the towel when things got tough, he continues to try and bring joy to others.
He wants to serve people. All he talks about is wanting to take care of people, take care of his family. He's always worried about taking care of the players. He's a person who's always worried about other people and not himself.
I'm always happy when I'm around people like this, and I don't take things for granted, and I just want to be there for them when things happen for them, and I just got to be their brother to help them out with stuff.
Hey, what's up, Mario?
What's up, are you?
How's it going?
Good.
Mario's mission of positivity is carried out every time he's in the Nebraska locker room. Though he's not on the roster, nor does he show up in the box score, everyone inside the program knows he's part of the team.
There we go, run under it.
If it's a Friday night in the fall,
Touchdown.
Bobby Mills is on the sideline.
Some are down in a hole, some aren't, some have crooked goalposts. It just doesn't matter.
With his clipboard and pen in hand, the man nicknamed 1,000-yard guy lives for high school football.
I want to feel it, and I want to hear it, and I want to smell it, and I want to be a part of it. He was at Sydney's where he did well.
This 70-year-old from Columbus has been attending games since he was a kid.
No internet, so you thought about it day and night.
And has seen generations of players.
There's guys like Kent McLuhan that played for the Oakland Raiders. He was up at Broken Bow. Gail Sayers, Danny Woodhead is one of my favorite 11-man players. Darwin Snyder from Winnebago, Dale Van Housen from Polkordville, Corey Eichmeyer from Dodge. There's a list so long.
The pen and glasses are put to use as Mills writes up articles on the athletes, unpaid.
Stat pen. What do you think of those 4 colors? Everybody deserves, to have their name mentioned once in a while, and I guess I found a way to get it out, so I'm just going to keep doing it. It shapes kids' life. I want to write about it, and I don't need any money for it.
Bobby Mills loves high school football so much that before both teams get on the field to warm up, he's the first one to arrive.
How are ya?
From fans and officials,
I don't want to see it like this, dude.
To players and coaches, Mills has made an impact on several communities.
I want to spend the rest of my life giving back to high school football, or high school sports in general, for all the pleasure it's brought me over the years. Lincoln Pius on Friday, SCOTUS on Thursday, and then Saturday's an afternoon game. Giltner and Lawrence Nelson. Triple header, man.
No matter the class size, he feels right at home.
I ask you, just like I do every coach when I get here, is this heaven?
In Fullerton, Dan Corey, 1011 Now.